Cash value insurance comes with a savings account. And I'll kind of explain a little bit about what that means, right? Where pure insurance is you are renting wealth. It is income protection, pure income protection. Why would I say something like renting wealth? So you're renting wealth, meaning that you do not have wealth yourself. You did not build up $500,000, $1 million, but you can get insurance coverage that that provides that money if you pass away prematurely to your beneficiary. That's an interesting concept. I don't have wealth, but I can actually pass on wealth if I pass away prematurely by having an insurance policy. So most, if not all, policies say they'll do that, right? But here's some things that you should look at, and I want you to do a little bit of research. It's not hard, not going to be a test, but I want you to communicate with me. And I mentioned term, and then I mentioned cash value insurance. So let's look at one called IUL. Let's talk a little bit about IUL. Anybody knows the company Forbes, right? Forbes. Everybody knows Forbes, right? They give recommendations and things on what they think is good investments, bad. What did Forbes say about IUL? What did Forbes say about term? Google that. Hey, Google, what is Forbes' opinion on IUL? Do that. And then while you're at it, since you're already in Google, after you get that answer, ask Google, is life insurance retirement? Ask Google, is cash value life insurance an investment? And ask Google, what is an investment? You know, sometimes people don't believe it from a human. They're like, oh, I want to hear it from Google. Okay, Google, tell them, right? What is an investment? So I'm going to just give you what I see an investment as. I spend a certain amount of money, not this much, but I spend a certain amount of money and my gains surpass what I spent. That's an investment. That's a good investment. If you spend a certain amount of money and your gains are like down here, that's a loss. That's what it's called. It's a bad investment. Okay? So let's think about that. I'm saying that to say you're going to receive information from people who is in the business of selling policies. And they're going to call themselves a life insurance agent. But they're a salesperson. And a salesperson's job is to sell. So the motivation for a salesperson is, hey, I got these policies that don't really pay me a lot, and they might be the best for the customer because it's cheap, it's low cost for them, but it pays out a lot of money. Or I have these policies that pay me a lot of money and pays my company a lot of money, but they're expensive for the client. They don't give them the best investment returns. Now let's have this conversation about life insurance. See how I lined that up? You have people out here who are life insurance reps, agents, and financial advisors who will do what's right by the customer first. And then you have people who sell life insurance. And their goal is to make money selling life insurance and to make money quicker by selling more expensive life insurance packages. Oh boy, I'm going to get a lot of messages from people who sell these kind of policies, for people who make a mint selling these kind of policies that are not really good for the customer. Okay, I'll take those. Again, so let me get back to the point because I know my messages are going to blow up. I know a lot of people who's in this industry, and they kind of don't like what I represent. I represent term policies. Why? Least expensive, pays out the most, and you're renting wealth for a period of time. Well, don't you need insurance for your entire life? No. You don't need insurance for your entire life. Who told you that? You don't. So, what if I told you there was a way to rent wealth for a period of time and build wealth with proper investing over that same period of time that allow you to accumulate money and not need life insurance after that? Let me ask you, does Elon Musk need life insurance? Does Jeff Bezos need life insurance? Does Mark Zuckerberg need life insurance? They have a fortune they can pass on in case they prematurely pass away. So why is it that you're sold a product that you need for your entire life? That means that company has a customer for their entire life.